Hello everyone and welcome to Bizarre Movies. Today we will recap an adult comedy movie, in which a dentist discovers that all women of the town want to spend a night with him to find their soulmate. But before we start, a gentle reminder, that this is just a movie explanation and we encourage you to watch the full movie. Spoilers ahead, watch out and enjoy. The film starts with a birthday party, in which some kids are playing a game of roulette. The rules of the game are simple: if the bottle is aimed at the opposite sex, then both of them will be locked in the closet for 7 minutes, and they can do whatever they want. Among these kids, we see Charlie and Stuart. Because Charlie is an innocent boy, his best friend Stuart tells him what things he can do by going inside. After a while, Stuart goes inside with a girl named Jennifer, but Jennifer warns him to not touch her. The second round starts, and Charlie had a crush on a girl. But the bottle points to Anisha's. She is a weird girl and Charlie doesn't want her company. Then Anisha takes Charlie with her in the closet. Inside, Charlie learns that Anisha really likes him. Further, Anisha tries to kiss Charlie, but he doesn't want to do all this. So he comes out of the closet. Because of this, Anisha becomes enraged and curses Charlie, claiming that he will never be happy, and that all of her love relationships will end after the first hug. When the girlfriends break up with Charlie, they will find their life partner. Then she leaves the party after taking some hair from Charlie's head. After this, we see the scene many years ahead, where Charlie and Stuart have now grown up. Charlie has now become a dentist, and Stuart is a plastic surgery surgeon, and their clinic is in the same building. Next, both of them go to a friend's wedding, where the bride thanks Charlie in front of everyone, saying that she is getting married today because of him. Charlie is shocked to hear this. Then two girls start talking among themselves upon hearing Charlie's name. After some time, Charlie notices a beautiful girl there. He approaches the woman and tries to talk to her. Her name is Cam, and she works as an attendant who takes care of the penguins at a water park. After some long chat, Charlie also gives Cam his business card. The same day when Charlie comes to the clinic, he sees that many beautiful girls are sitting there. He is surprised to see this, because earlier only old people used to come to the clinic to get their teeth treated. Later, while Charlie is talking to Stuart, he meets Carol, who is getting married. She tells Charlie that she thinks he is the lucky charm. Charlie finds all this strange, but he ignores it too and comes home. In the next scene, we see Cam. She is working in an aquarium. Suddenly, Cam falls into the water while feeding a penguin, breaking a tooth. On the other side, we see Charlie, who is going out with his patient. The girl tries to get close to Charlie in the car. She tells him that "I come to know that when you sleep with a girl, she gets married easily." Charlie says that he does not believe in all these things. Meanwhile, Charlie gets a call from Cam, and she tells him about the condition of her teeth. He immediately asks her to come to his clinic. At the clinic, Charlie checks Cam's teeth and says that there is nothing to be afraid of, and he quickly repairs her teeth with his skills. Just then, Charlie accidentally gets hurt by Cam, for which she apologizes to him. Charlie then asks Cam to go on dinner with him. But Cam rejected his proposal because she has to go home for some work. When Charlie is about to go home, he sees Cam again. Cam informs him that her car broke down, and she asks Charlie for help. Charlie fixes her car easily. But when she tries to open the car door, it turns out that it is locked and her car keys are inside. Then Charlie takes Cam to her house so she can get another car key. But on reaching home, Cam remembers that she had left the keys of the house inside the car. Left with no other option, she somehow manages to break the window glass and bring the car key from inside. After this, they come again to the clinic and Cam leaves with her car. Later, as Charlie arrives at his house, he finds his receptionist Reba waiting for him. Actually, Reba discovered an article on the internet that stated that many girls immediately found a life partner after breaking up with Charlie. She knows Charlie is a lucky charm, and now she also wants to sleep with him. When Charlie learns about her problem of being a virgin, he also agrees for spending a night with her. Next, Charlie tells the incident to Stuart. After listening to his story, Stuart says that you should take advantage of this gift. Charlie still can't believe it, so he refuses. On this, Stuart says that you can help girls meet with their life partners, and this is very noble work. Charlie likes this idea. The next day, he starts sleeping with many girls who come to the clinic. Meanwhile, Stuart discovers that all women who get a hug from Charlie immediately find their soulmate. Now everyone is very happy, but Charlie is still upset. After seeing penguins on TV, he thinks of Cam, after which he goes straight to Cam's aquarium. He asks Cam to go on a date with him, to which Cam declines at first but later agrees. Next, we see them both on a date. They start talking to each other and having fun. One day, when they are about to hug at her house, Charlie gets a call from Stuart. He tells Charlie that the lucky charm thing is true, because all the girls Charlie had slept with in the past are now married. This means that if he does the same with Cam today, then Cam will definitely get another man. Cam is ready for fun, but at the last moment, Charlie tries to find an excuse. He immediately leaves the Cam's apartment by making an excuse for a dental emergency. The next day, Charlie and Stuart are still unsure about Charlie's lucky charm story. They want to prove this wrong. So they decide to try it one last time. They are looking for a woman who seems impossible to get a boyfriend. And they finally find an overweight lady. Charlie then sleeps with her and became a bit traumatized after it. Next, he tells Cam on video call that he is not feeling well, and from now on they will talk on video call for a few days. Several days pass like this, and then one day, Stuart calls Charlie and tells him that the overweight lady has not yet found a boyfriend. Charlie becomes so happy and immediately meets Cam. Then he finally hugs her all night for the first time. But when Charlie wakes up the next day, he sees on TV that the girl is finally getting married and she found her life partner. He is shocked after this and immediately calls Stuart. Stuart tells him that he didn't talk to the girl. Charlie is furious to hear this, because he has developed a crush on Cam, and he is afraid that Cam will end up marrying someone else. Then he finds out from the calendar that Cam is going to meet a boy named George at 8 p.m. on Wednesday. Seeing this, Charlie realizes that she will definitely meet George and marry him. The next day, Charlie tries to make sure that Cam likes him even more. He starts behaving very strangely. Actually, he is thinking that if he stays with Cam all the time, then Cam will not meet any other guy. But Cam finds his behavior very strange. She asks Charlie to stay away from her for a few days, which makes Charlie very sad. A few days later, Charlie visits Cam in the aquarium, where he sees Cam with a boy. Charlie thinks the boy is George and he is flirting with Cam. Charlie got into a fight because he was jealous. However, the man turned out to be a hairdresser. Seeing this, Cam gets angry and broke their relationship, because Charlie does not trust her at all. One day, Charlie is sitting outside his clinic with Reba, and a glass bottle falls down from the hands of a man nearby. Seeing this, Charlie remembers that Anisha had cursed him once in his childhood, and he feels that all this is happening because of that curse. So he immediately leaves with Stuart to go to Anisha's house. When they reach her home, at first she does not recognize Charlie, but when he talks about her childhood, she remembers everything. Then Charlie asks him to remove the curse on him. Anisha says there is no such thing as a curse, and I told you all that in anger. Charlie also tells her about his and Cam relationship. At the same time, Anisha says that if Cam wants to stay away from you, then you should let her go. Charlie understands her view, so he comes home and calls Howard, a Penguin's top researcher. It was Cam's dream to meet Howard one day, so Charlie made it happen. In the next scene, we see Cam and Howard spending time together, with Charlie seeing them from afar. He thinks Howard is the perfect match for her. He is upset, and he immediately left without saying a word to Cam. One day, Stuart tells Charlie that Cam is leaving the city forever, and going to Antarctica with Howard. On hearing this, Charlie goes to the airport and buys a plane ticket, and boards the same plane to Antarctica. There he proposes to Cam by giving her a ring in front of all the passengers on the plane, and Cam also accepts his proposal. At the same time, he also learns that Cam is not going to Antarctica forever but for a few days, so that she can do research on penguins. He also learns that Howard is already married. On the other hand, we see Anisha taking out a doll from a black box, with Charlie's childhood photo on it. Seeing this, we can understand that whatever was happening with Charlie was because of Anisha's curse, and now she has finally lifted the curse by removing a pin from Charlie's voodoo doll. With this, the movie ends here. To know the movie's name, check the pinned comment right now. If you like the story, then do watch the full film, and if you want to watch more such amazing recaps, then do subscribe to our channel and enable bell notifications to receive the latest regular updates. See you in the next recap.